Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and today's video is the first update to the panning games, which if you haven't seen my intro, I will go ahead and link it up in the card. And this is based on the Hunger Games. So in the intro we had to pick 24 products from at least 50 products. I went ahead and did the random.org thing and numbered my products 1 through 50 and got 24 products out of that. If you'd like to see it, like I said again, I'll link the intro in the cards. So these are the 24 products I'll have up here. It was all makeup, but some of them were give me products like deluxe size samples or sample cards, because for me, project panning, if I don't kind of get any use out of it, I kind of feel a little discouraged. So I put some giving products in this. But this is a year-long project and is part of the Pantastic ladies collab, and of course I will have them linked down below in the description box. And this was created by McClincy. So like I said, this is a year-long project and updates monthly, so this is the first update to the project, and we're gonna be discussing some fall-in tributes. And there will be no surprise that some of them I did finish off were the sample cards. The first one being this NARS bronzer, and it's completely done. I don't know what this is, but it's nothing. It's done. And so this is the first thing out of my project. The next item I did finish up was this Sephora colorful eyeshadow quad thing that you pretty much got one. Surprisingly, I got 2 applications out of a few of them, but they were okay. So this is done. The next product I did finish up was probably not surprising as well, as it is a Milani Make It Last setting spray, and that is where I started off. And setting sprays I go through real easily just because they're setting sprays and I'm oily and I over powder, so I use this quite easily. So this is done. And then for my last item I did finish up was this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Golden Tan, and this is done. So like I said before, I am oily, so it is pretty darn easy for me to finish up a powder product. And as you can see from the before picture, I did have a sizable pan in it already, so I am happy to get this out of collection, as I don't really enjoy these powders. So another powder bites the dust. So those were the only products I did completely finish up. I do have quite a bit of wear in a few products, and I will discuss those as well. The first one being the Physician Formula bronzer booster. This is not the butter bronzer, but it's a bronzer booster. And as you can tell from the before picture, I didn't have much wear in it. Now I have quite a sizable pan in this, and I actually really enjoy this. It gives me quite a nice look to my face, gives me quite a nice warmth. It has a bit of gold reflex in it, so although I wouldn't put it all over my face, it is a good bronzer. And we will see where I am by the next update. The next product I do have quite a bit of wear on is this Tarte's, just a little sample card. As you can see, I did finish up Tan Honey, and this was full. I never used it, so I did end up finishing Tan Honey. And I am using up Fair Light Honey and then Medium Honey currently, and they're okay so far. I don't know how I feel about the formula yet, because I do mix it in with my other foundations, because obviously these shades don't match me very well, so I've been using them as a mixing medium. So when we get, I think, around maybe to light medium sand, I'll be able to actually see how I like it. But other than that, it's working out so far. Maybe I'll be finished up within the next month, maybe 2, because I am working on other foundations in my other projects. Now on to the next product I do have quite a bit of progress on is another Tarte, and this is the Double Duty Shape Tape. The sampler, yet again, I didn't have any use in it, and I have finished up Tan and Medium. Yet again, I was using these to mix in my concealer, so they were okay for that, and I would use it by itself as well. You get quite a bit of use out of this, and while I like it, I feel like it's a bit too heavy for my under eyes. So I'm just going to end up finishing these up. I definitely don't think I'll purchase this. It's just a bit too heavy, too full coverage for me personally. The next one I do have quite a bit of use in. I'm pretty much almost done, and this is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. And as you can see, hopefully, and as you can see, it's pretty much gone, and I took the stopper out of that there. And so I'm just kind of scraping the bottle, and I've been using this on the daily, just like right before I do my makeup. I like hydrating my lips, and so we'll definitely be done by the next update. And for this, I have to say, I did feel the plumping effects the very first time I used it. I was like, wow, this is like crazy tingly on my lips and everything. But since then, I really haven't felt that. So definitely something I wouldn't repurchase. And I don't feel like it did plump my lips. It gave my lips a tingle, but I don't think it did much. And like I said, it only gave me the first initial tingling effects, and then from there on I really haven't felt anything. This product I do have quite a bit of use on, but if you saw in the pictures, I do have 2 primers in this project. So I've been working on them both. So they both have progress, but not a lot. So this is the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield with SPF 30. As you can see, this is where I started, and it is a vacuum pump, so it moves upward, and this is where I'm at now. And it's, I mean, it's a face primer, and I have been using this in conjunction with the other one. If I probably focused on it for the full month, I would probably be able to finish this. So I might just end up doing that so I can finish up for the next update. But so far, it's okay. It's a very silicone primer, and I'm not the biggest fan of silicone primers just because they don't work really well for my skin type, which is oily. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but it's okay so far. The next product I do have is the other primer that I did get out of this, and this is the NYX Angel Veil. And as you can see, I started right here and I'm down here. So I have quite a bit more use in this one than I do in that. For some reason, just because I guess I don't like the silicone-ness of the other one more than this one. And this one's supposed to be oil-free, and it does feel very light. And I think it does hold my makeup a little better. So we'll just keep working on it. But if I can get this much use, maybe 3 more months and this will be done. But, you know, who knows. So for the next product I do have use on, and quite a bit of use on, is this Physicians Formula Concealer Stick, which I have not been using it as a concealer. I've just been using it on as a concealer for my eyes to hold down my eyeshadow better, my lid shade better, so kind of as a cut crease kind of thing. And this is where I'm at now. And as you can see, I kind of put it into a slope. I dug into it a little bit, but it's pretty much fairly used. So it's pretty much half gone. So I'm thinking maybe by the next update, and if not by the next update after that, this will be done, and I'll be so happy to get this out of my collection. It's nice as a concealer for the eyes, but it's far too thick for my under eyes. And like I said, I don't like a thick under eye concealer. I like something kind of light, medium lightweight. So yeah, I'll be happy to have this out of my collection. The other product I do have use out of, although you probably won't be able to tell or see because I really can't, is this e.l.f. foundation, and I have this in Sand. And this is where I'm starting at, but I might be right there now. This formula is so thick in there, and it doesn't really want to drop, that it's very hard for me to tell. But I have been using this, so just gonna keep trucking along at this. It's a bit lighter than my skin tone. It looks darker, but like when you actually put it on your skin and you blend it out, it's definitely lighter. And I'm okay with the formula. I'm not loving it. Like when I put it on my skin, I'm not like, oh my god, it's awesome. It's okay for me. So I'll just continue using it and see where we get to. The other foundation that I got in my random drawing was this Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation with SPF 15. and hopefully you can see that there's like some kind of windows in it. The cushion inside is hitting it, so you can tell that I'm actually using it up. And I actually, this is comparably to the e.l.f. I'm really enjoying this. It's just kind of sucks that this only has 0.52 ounces in it, so like even less than like a regular foundation, and it's about $8-9 depending on where you get it. And because it's a cushion, it's so much easier to take for you on the go and everything. So I really do like this, and like, you know, I can always get things on sale, just couponing in general, so it's not that bad if you do it that way. But I do feel like it's a bit expensive for Wet n Wild, but I really enjoy this formula and I would repurchase this, and I'm happy to just keep using it, especially right now during the summer months. And we'll just see where it goes and how much longer it'll take me to finish it up. Now the next product, yet again, you won't see any difference to, because it's in an opaque bottle, and this is the e.l.f. eye primer. So I have been using this pretty much every day I do my makeup, and that's pretty much every day. Before I took the stopper out, I wasn't getting much product, and now I took the stopper out, and now the wand's like crazy full. So while I enjoy it for my eyes, and I think it works okay, I don't think it works the best for keeping eyeshadow on the lid, because it does crease, but I don't know if that's due to the eye primer or maybe putting the concealer on there. My lid shade does tend to crease maybe about 4 or 6 hours throughout the day, but you can't really tell on my eyes because I have really small eyelids. Unless I'm going like this, you can't really tell. If you don't have too much of a problem with oily lids and creasing, this is really good and decent, and especially if you take the stopper out, there's a lot more product. So we'll just see how it goes. I do have this Becca highlighter in Opal that I did use, but I don't know if there's much of a difference. And I'll go ahead and put the side by side, and maybe when I see the side by side I'll see a difference, but this is where I'm at with it. And I think I did expand it. I mean, I have used it. Haven't been using it frequently, but I have used it. So I think the pan has expanded, but I probably won't be able to tell until I put the side-by-side pictures up. But yeah, this is where I'm at now. So we'll just see. I do really enjoy the Becca formula and their highlighter, so I'm still happy to keep using it, but I don't know if there's much of a difference. Now pretty much everything else I don't have much progress on, or I didn't quite use it too much, so I won't be discussing those things. So this will be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy my panning games update. And if you guys are doing it and I'm not already subscribed to you, or I haven't seen your video, or you're just joining, please let me know down in the comments below so I can check out your video, because I really do enjoy these project pans. They are very motivating for me to watch and just to continue keep using. And as you can tell, I love like focusing on my projects, because I don't know, I like seeing the finish. Like I like, you know, seeing the finish line of things. I hope you guys yet again did enjoy this video. Like I said, the Pantastic ladies will be in the description box, so if you are a project panner, if you like to become project panner, please go on to that link and check those ladies out. It's just a project panning Facebook group that project pans. And I thank you guys again for watching this video. I do hope you guys did enjoy it. Please like the video if you like project panning, you like this update, and I hope you guys will stick around and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And then if you like, you can follow me on Instagram at @TattedTiffany. That's just where I post more frequently. Lifestyle, fitness, makeup, project panning. And I hope you guys are having a good night or day whenever and wherever you are. And I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.
I don't really want to go over the products I don't have a lot of I don't really want to go over the products I don't have a lot of progress with. And it says and it goes and says, oh, focus. Come on, focus. So this is the Murad Invisible Shield Primer. This is the Murad Invisible Shield Perfect. Now, since I did, and we're gonna give some tributes, some fallen tributes.
Power.